Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name's Simone. I hope you're all having a really good day and that things are going well for you. We're going to have a look at your financial situation today in this reading. We're also going to have a look at what's going on for you in love, Sagittarius. So I'll start shuffling. We're just going to start off with the general energy, the overall energy around you at the moment. This is for anybody who has Sagittarius placements in their chart, and also cross watchers, you are welcome here as well. Keeping in mind it's a general reading, so it might not be for you, Sagittarius, but you can also check out your other placements to get those extra messages and guidance. Do we want this one? Yes. Okay, Sagittarius, starting out there with expect the best. So whatever it is that you are experiencing at the moment, your current situation, this is saying that you can expect things to get better. Okay, so if you're feeling like you're not making any progress, if you're feeling like you're struggling to make a decision, you're being advised, I've just dropped a card, give me a second. You're being advised that things are going to get better for you. Okay, what have I got here? Name your higher self. So this is about, to me, I feel, respecting yourself, Sagittarius, being kinder to yourself and connecting with your higher self. So for a lot of you, I feel this is in regards to inner child healing. And this is also in regards to growth. It's you know, being kind to yourself, being respectful towards yourself. Instead of telling yourself that things are never going to get better, connect with your true self, your higher self, and you know, you could do this in terms of meditation. It could be about just sitting in a quiet space and really connecting with yourself, and you know, telling yourself that yes, you are worthy of better things, and yes, it's okay for you to expect the best and positive outcomes, that you know, you're not destined to always be in a space that you're not comfortable with. And finally, we've got there, see the solution. So this is saying that, you know, yes, you can expect the best. There is something really good that is coming up for you. But, you know, be kind to yourself and allow yourself to expect the best. You know, try not to tell yourself that you're always going to be in, you know, terrible situations, or you're never going to be lucky. Allow yourself to see that things can improve and see the solution, which is saying that, you know, you may be feeling a bit impatient or a bit frustrated right now. You may be feeling like nothing good is going to come your way. You might be feeling stuck, but you're in a period of transition, and unfortunately, transition periods can often feel pretty rough. It feels like you're getting nowhere. It feels like you'll never see improvements, or you'll never find the solution. But this is saying, go easy on yourself. This period of transition is actually necessary for you at the moment, and something good is coming your way. So let's get into the finances reading. What can Sagittarius expect in terms of their finances? Is money coming in for Sagittarius? What opportunities can Sagittarius consider? Keep getting all these cards, Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius in terms of their finances? More shuffle. Whatever isn't working out for you at the moment, Sagittarius, it's going to change. Okay, so I'm going to lay out all the cards first, and then we will come back and have a look at the story. Strength, the Star, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Beautiful. There's progression here. And the Magician. So there is progression here. So we can at least start out by saying that. There are going to be some changes made for you, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So there is security coming in for you, and something better is coming your way. Aces are about new beginnings. So you are going to find yourself in a better situation. In the middle, your current financial situation, you've got the Strength card. So you're feeling like it's not going to get better, and this is what we were talking about earlier. For some of you, this is about having the confidence to step into perhaps a new work role or put yourself out there, to really be noticed in your field or to have your skills noticed. And I feel trusting in your ability and your skills, and trusting that you have what it takes, trusting that people like you. I feel like some of you, you know, wherever you are at the moment, whatever work you're doing, you might feel as though the people around you don't appreciate you, or don't value the work that you're doing, or perhaps just don't even like you as a person. But I feel like this is saying, no, if you can change that mindset, then you will really start to see some improvements and some movement. Strength is the number 8. So this is saying that growth is indicated. There is going to be some change, possibly change that you don't even see coming. But this is saying that, yeah, there is going to be movement, and things are going to be better or get better for you. But you need to expect the best. Don't tell yourself that it won't happen. Tell yourself that it will happen. There is going to be an improvement in your financial situation. You've got the Star here, in terms of is money coming in. So yes, you are going to see an improvement in finances, and for some of you it's going to be quite a substantial improvement. It may put you into the position where you have a lot more money than you had previously. You've also got the Page of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So again, yes, this is saying there is money coming in. There is, you know, the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. The Page of Swords is a card of like hesitation and deception, and not really quite believing. So again, I feel like this is saying if you can keep an open mind, if you can, again, expect the best, and try not to be looking for the holes, or try not to be looking for the negative. If you can let go of the negative thoughts, then yes, you'll be in a position where there's reason to celebrate, where things are really looking up for you. At the bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. So that's saying that, you know, you'll either be receiving a raise in your work, or that, you know, the finances are going to balance out. Also, this is a card of generosity. So you may find yourself in a position, as I was saying before, where you have much more than you ever expected you would have, right? So in terms of what the opportunities are, or, you know, what opportunities you might be faced with, there's definitely going to be some kind of movement. Now this, you've got the Two of Wands here, so this could indicate that you might need to travel in terms of what you might be doing to make money. So travel might is indicated here, and I feel like, you know, with the Two of Wands, it's more to do with short distance or travel on land, as opposed to travel over water. But I also feel, I don't know why, I mean, I do know why, but to me, this is talking about networking. It is a 2, so 2s are about partnership and coming together with others. But I am feeling a bit like networking with other people. Who can you work with? The Three of Wands is also a card of travel. So travel may be necessary, or you may come up with an opportunity. You've got the Chariot, which is another card of travel. Okay, so this is also, Sagittarius, indicating to me that if you do any work with cars, transport, even logistics, that kind of opportunity or those opportunities will be presented to you, or these are the different areas that you could be looking at in terms of doing work, right? So anything to do with cars, whether you sell cars, import cars, definitely importing with this travel, import cars, mechanic, working in logistics, truck driver, anything, a travel agent, anything associated with travel and movement, a train driver even, all these things are popping out at me. Anything associated with travel, movement, moving things or goods backwards and forwards, really are opportunities that you should be considering. See if we can get a bit more. Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, again, anything involving travel or movement is going to be beneficial to you, or cars, transport, stuff like that. Oh, okay. Particularly if you are considering going into business for yourself with this King of Pentacles. This is boss energy. So if you're considering starting your own business, going into business, working for yourself, or being the boss. So this could be about becoming like a manager or even the boss in whatever, however you view being the boss, or being promoted as well. That should be coming your way. We've got another 6 here, which indicates movement. So it could be that you might need to move on from where you currently are, moving into something new. But again, this indicates travel. So anything around transport is beneficial to you. We've got the Queen of Wands and also the Page of Wands here as well. The Page of Wands is another card of travel. Sagittarius. So even if an opportunity is presented to you, or you might even be working already in this area where you have to travel for the role. So you might go from place to place as like a representative of something, or you might have to travel from client to client in order to get the job done. Anything involving travel is going to work for you. We've got the Queen of Wands here as well, which tells me that it's a role where quite possibly you are the one in charge, or you're the boss, or you're the business owner. You have to be very organized in this role. Again, I feel that it's got a lot to do with travel or having to travel around. And I feel like it's something, a role in which there's a lot of communication. So you're having to like really speak to clients, speak to prospective clients. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of movement going from this place to this place to this place during your shift, or excuse me, you're organizing some kind of transport or vehicle, right? So all that sort of opportunity is what will really you should really consider doing that. But what is going to be financially beneficial? You've got the Three of Wands, another card of travel. For some of you, yeah, you may need to relocate. I don't really feel that at the moment, that like you would have to move house or anything like that, but there's definite travel involved, okay? So let's clarify the Three of Wands. Some of you are perhaps thinking that the travel is going to be too much. You're not going to be able to do it. It's going to be too exhausting. How will I get myself organized? You'll be able to do it. You'll definitely be able to do it. I just can't believe you've got like all the travel cards out on the table at the moment. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. Definitely, I feel like you're working with other people, or, you know, overseeing what other people are doing. You've got Temperance, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. So definitely any kind of government role. So if you are, I don't even know, any kind of government role, working for your local council, teaching, it could be that you are, you know, teaching in a role where you go from place to place, or teaching in a role where you need to travel, go somewhere, teach, and then you come back home. It could be like a fly in, fly out kind of situation. You could be training other people. It is a high responsibility role. I do know that much. High responsibility. With this Ten of Wands, I feel like this is something where you are the decision maker. You are the organizer. And I also feel like, I don't know why, I haven't really had this come through before, but you may be on like a salary where you're not paid on a weekly basis. I don't know why I'm seeing that with Temperance. And this is you. Temperance is the card of Sagittarius. But I'm feeling like you may not be paid weekly, like you're either paid fortnightly or monthly, so that the money is not constantly flowing in. You are making money, but you're not, you know, seeing it on the most regular basis. So be patient in terms of the money coming in. But I do definitely feel like the most financially beneficial role for you is either working in government, with government, teaching, training, or traveling. And definitely if you are working with in an area where you are like selling cars, working in logistics, anything to do with movement and travel is going to be the most beneficial role, particularly if you are teaching, training, or working within a government sort of institute or something where you have an official title. I do feel this is a sort of a highly ranked role. Or this is something where you carry a lot of responsibility. So in the outcome here, you've got the Magician. I feel like you're going to shock yourself with how well you do at this job. And I do feel that you'll be moving into something new, something that you perceive as being better than what you're currently doing. So you'll feel as though your skills, you're really being able to put your skills to good use. With the Magician, you'll feel as though people are acknowledging your work, you're getting paid appropriately. Four of Wands, it's a very happy outcome. That's indicating that there is a celebration. Again, it can indicate travel, and it is the card of home. So again, it could be that sort of fly in, fly out, backwards and forwards work. But I really do feel like people are appreciating your work. You're very happy. You're showing off your skills. Even as I said, teaching other people what you know. But I feel like you really are happy with the work that you're doing. Is there any more for the Magician, please? The Sun, perfect, beautiful outcome. This is the card of happiness. This is the card of, you know, abundance and prosperity and everything working in your favor. This is saying that things are going to turn out really, really, really well for you, Sagittarius. So that is your money reading. I think I've given you sort of as much advice as I can give you. Okay, I also need to throw in there, for those of you where you are working with, working online, so perhaps you're teaching online, but reaching many, many people may also be beneficial as well. So hopefully I've given you enough there, Sagittarius, to figure out how you can move forward and to how you can expect the best. So let's have a look at the love reading for Sagittarius, please. What can Sagittarius expect in their love life? What do they need to know about their love life, please? As before, I'll lay out all the cards first, and then we'll have a look at your story. What is happening in the love life of Sagittarius? Oh, I don't want to drop all the cards. What does Sagittarius need to know in regards to their love life, please? Okay, let's have a look. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, the Hermit, Page of Cups, and the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You have got the Star, Sagittarius. So straight off the bat, I'm hearing I need to talk about the signs. So Capricorn, Aquarius with the King of Swords. A little bit of Scorpio comes through the King of Swords for me as well as a reader. Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius. Okay, so Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces are the main energies that I have coming through here. Sagittarius, what is going on? Why is somebody holding back? Not really sure about what to do. Now, this could be you. It could be somebody else that you have on your mind. Now, we have to or can always expect role reversal when we are reading in love. So it could be you. It could be whoever you're dealing with, okay? But we've got the King of Swords here, possible Capricorn, Aquarius, or Scorpio. I feel this is somebody who is saying, I want to commit. I want to do what it takes. I want to, I guess, Eight of Pentacles, put in the work, but I'm really uncomfortable doing that right now. So I'm doing nothing. Four of Cups, just sitting and waiting. Okay, waiting for an offer to be made. So Sagittarius, I kind of feel like it's you, where you're just sort of sitting back, and I do feel some anxiety coming through here. Like, I really want to see something happen. I really want to show this person that I'm very interested, but I'm frightened to take that step. I'm frightened to start that conversation. But I'm not going to run away, but I'm also not going to say, hey, this is what I want to do. I do feel there is definitely commitment on the cards here, but I feel that somebody is holding back because they've been hurt. Either hurt in this connection or hurt previously. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to talk about commitment. And I kind of feel it's this whole, I'm going to pretend that I don't even want that. So somebody here, and I'm just going to say it's you, Sagittarius, but pretending that you don't want this commitment, long-term, happily ever after, let's start a family, pretending that you don't want that, you know, with the Seven of Swords. To me, that's saying you're holding back and you are pretending here. because you're not really entirely sure. Like, yes, you're attracted to this person, and yes, you've been, doing what you need to do to show them that you're interested, but at the same time you're like, I'm not going to do the most. I'm not going to put my all into this because I don't know if this is safe. I feel as though you're not feeling safe at the moment, Sagittarius, in this connection. You're feeling like at any minute it could all fall apart. So at the moment, you're looking for guidance, you're seeking answers, and I feel like you've probably taken a step back from the connection. Could be your person. There could be a bit of an age difference between you and your person when we see the Page of Cups, or there is somebody is, maybe acting a little bit immature. They're very scared to come out with how they're feeling. With this Page of Cups, you've also got the High Priestess. So somebody here knows that they want in on this connection. They know that there is an attraction here, but looking for answers, waiting on more information, scared to make any sudden moves or scared to speak up because you're unsure. So I'm not really going anywhere. I'm still loyal to this connection. I don't feel like, this is like, okay, you don't feel like you need to move on, because to you, you've probably been manifesting this person. You want to be with them, but there is this fear that it's not going to work out. Just let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please. Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's highly likely that there is no communication here at the moment. Or you don't want to have the talk about where is this going. Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. You don't want to talk about where this might be heading. For a lot of you, this is a long-term relationship, and you're not feeling secure in this relationship. That's a lot of cards. We'll just take this one. Thank you. The World. Okay, you're thinking about all the many other possibilities. You're thinking about what you could be doing. To me, this is saying, I could be doing this with my life. I could be doing that with my life. Capricorn energy in the World here. It's like, I'm not going to do anything, but I could be doing all this other stuff. I could be with this other person, or I could be focusing on myself. But instead, I'm just going to sit here because I'm not prepared to have any sort of conversation. I don't want to move on with the King of Swords. I'm just going to keep myself stuck where I am. Seven of Swords, please. It's like you're avoiding any conversation that might end the relationship or end the connection. Justice. The truth's going to come out. That the conversation, it's likely the conversation is going to take place. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. You could be dealing with a Libra with that Justice card. You're looking for balance in this situation. You want to make a decision. Okay, yeah, there's conflict here, and you're not feeling security in this connection. And you're really, up in your head. Five of Wands and the Hermit here. You're very much up in your head about if this is what you still want to do. Is this person for me? The connection's very out of balance. I feel like I keep hearing forgotten, like maybe you're forgotten, or you're putting this person before you and you're going without this, that, and the other, or your emotional needs are not being met because this person perhaps is, you might be dealing with a bit of a big ego here, or somebody that likes to take charge or be in control in the relationship. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. I feel like you want out of this, Sagittarius, and you just don't know how to say it. You don't want to upset the other person. You're trying to find the right words, and also you feel like if you were to bring this up and say to this person, I'm just not happy anymore, well, you need to have all the reasons. Or this person is likely to say, no, you're not leaving, you're not going. And just, Sagittarius, please make sure you're safe. You know, make sure you're keeping in contact with family and friends. I'm not saying that there's going to be a physical altercation or anything like that. I can't see that at all. But I do know that there's probably going to be a bit of a misunderstanding. And you're not feeling secure in this connection. So I do feel like you will probably bring it up. It might not be for a little while, but I do feel you will bring it up, and then you'll take some time out to yourself. With this Six of Swords, there is, I feel, going to be some movement here. It may even be that with a bit of a time out, you know, maybe not, you might pack a bag and go for a couple of days. Or you might just try not to communicate too much with this person for some time. But I do feel that you will take a step back from the connection so that you can work out exactly what it is that you're going to do. And this High Priestess here is saying you're going to figure it out. Clarify the High Priestess, please. So I do feel you'll have the conversation, Sagittarius. You'll most likely tell this person that you're not comfortable in this connection. A lot of you with this Ten of Swords are probably going to walk away from the connection. Others of you, you will stay, not completely happy in your decision to stay. You will be offered romance and, you know, romantic gestures, and it's okay, I'm going to change, we'll sort this out with this Knight of Cups, Aquarius, Pisces energy here. So you, definitely Pisces is involved here for a lot of you. So whoever you're dealing with, they will probably say to you, I'm going to change. What is it that you want me to do? I'll buy you flowers and chocolates. And do you want a ring? I'll buy you a ring. But there's still no commitment there. There's no marriage. If you're looking for marriage, I feel like this person may promise you that and not follow through, unfortunately. So if you're looking for marriage with this person, it's not likely. We do have the Hierophant underneath there, but I feel like they're offering you marriage and a happy home and your entire heart's desire, but it's not happening with this Eight of Cups. So, you know, Sagittarius, I do feel like you'll have the conversation. You'll tell this person what you feel is lacking in the connection. They will offer you all sorts of things to try and keep you there. And, you know, at the end, it's entirely up to you what you're going to do with it. Do I feel like this person will change for good, for the better? Change in a way that's going to have you feeling secure? I don't feel that. But, you know, this is a card reading. Anything can change. You know, the energies are always changing. But right now, as I'm reading it, I don't see that there's going to be a lot of change, unfortunately. So what is the advice for Sagittarius, please, angels? What is the advice for Sagittarius before I close out the reading? I really feel like you need to just be putting yourself first, Sagittarius. Get yourself out of whatever situation you're stuck in, whether it be with work, whether it be in love. Boost yourself up. Tell yourself that you deserve better than what you currently have. You're capable, you're strong, you're determined and focused, and you can make it work. What is the advice for Sagittarius, please? Recovery. Recovery. So this is saying it's going to get better, particularly in terms of your mental health, Sagittarius. If you feel like there's a bit of a struggle there for you at the moment, or your mental health is not 100%, I do feel like there will be some change there within the next few months. So looking at a time frame of about the next 3 months to see these changes take place. and yes. Okay, so that's basically saying that things are definitely going to get better for you. At the bottom of the deck, remain positive, which is exactly the same as where we started. Expect the best. Okay, so keeping a positive mindset, Sagittarius, and you can just expect things to get better and easier, I feel. So that is your reading. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, or subscribe, as it helps me to reach more of the Sagittarians out there. I do acknowledge that I've been absent, just handling some personal responsibilities, but I am slowly making my way back onto the screen. So I appreciate you, Sagittarius, and your time, and we will talk again soon. Bye for now.